What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? Old Dog Anti-Imperial to chill here, man. We're gonna get started. Let's go to court. Shout out to Superstar 617. I know she can't be with us right now because you guys, right now it's like, man, what time is it right now? Right now, I think over there it's probably like, shoot, 3 in the morning maybe or something like that. So she can't really be with us. But what we are going to do though, we're going to say, what's up to Superstar 617? We share the screen real quick. Then we're gonna get started, my people. Then we'll get started. It's all good. All right, so let's go to court. We're gonna go to court, man. Shout out to Superstar 617, man. We missed Superstar 617. I got a shave, man. I've been working, y'all. I've been working hard, you know what I'm saying? I've been working hard. I've been busy, man. I've been busy. It's all good though. Hold on, Anti-Imperial to chill. Let's go to court. This is like episode 2. Let's go to court, people. All right, so we're gonna see what we have today. Let's pull this up. Shout out to Superstar 617, aka Shady Slim, man. We miss her, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's late over there, man, where she's at. It's like 3 in the morning over there. All right, let's do this. You know what I mean? All right. Let's make sure. Do this. All right, let's get started, man. Let's see what we got here today, man. Let's go to court. I don't know what we got here. Let's see what we got. Let's go to court.
Today on Divorce Court,
I want Devarius to step up and be a man.
Communication between me and LaToya is not so good. It's like her way or the highway.
I think his mama is jealous because she ain't got no man. I look way better than her. And she just do too much.
When it comes to my mother, I put my mom first before I put LaToya first because that's my mom. She took care of me, she birthed me, she bathed me.
I'm tired of being second place to your mama, your friends. I'm just second place to everybody.
I really don't see myself being with LaToya for the rest of my life. It's too stressful. I'm not trying to die.
His name is tattooed on me, so yeah, I am gonna be his wife.
Woo! All right, so first of all, what y'all think about that? The whole thing with the wife, shouldn't feel like she wants to be second place to like the mother. I know that's like a real dynamic that people go through a lot, where it's like, when a man gets married, the wife feels like, she should be the number one thing in the man's life. And the mother still feels like she should be the number one thing in the man's life, because the mother's like, man, I had you. Shoot, I'm your mom. Like, you don't know if this lady's going to be here forever, but I know I'm going to be here forever. That's like what the mother feels. So that's an interesting dynamic that's like, it goes back to like forever. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that that every generation is always there. It's always there. It's a constant theme in marriages with the whole battle between the wife and the mother and the wife. Who's going to be the most important female in the man's life when they get married? It's really important.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Devarius Greaves Brown and Ms. LaToya Ward. The two of you have been together for 6 years, engaged for the last 2. You have 3 children together, but you don't know if you're going to make it, so you've come here to see me. Mr. Brown, I'm going to start with you. Y'all look sharp today, by the way. Years, engaged for the last 2.
All right, boom, 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's from Fort Lauderdale. I was born in Miami, so that's right up the street. That's right up the street. Fort Lauderdale, right above Miami. Shout out, 305-954 Fort Lauderdale's area code is 954, and then 561 is Palm Beach. All right, 305-954-561. Shout out to all the people down there, all them dunk riding Chevy boys. He's a carpenter. He's tired of LaToya bossing him around and trying to control him. All right. He's tired of that girl bossing him around. Let's keep going.
You have 3 children together, but you don't know if you're going to make it, so you've come here to see me. Mr. Brown, I'm going to start with you. Y'all.
All right, so they got 3 children together. So they've been, that's a commitment right there, man. 3 children together. She's from Fort Lauderdale. She's a little bit older than him. Well, he was 28, I think it was, right? She's 33. Cashier says Devarius is a mama's boy and a sloppy cheater. Hey, Me, I think Superstar 617 and I said it on the last episode of Let's Go to Court. Men can't cheat like women, man. When it comes to cheating, men are 10 times sloppier than women. Women cheat way better than men cheat. So, hey, sloppy cheater, I believe it.
Y'all look sharp today, by the way. Like they're matching. Got the hot pink and the
they
I
matching
could never
with
get
the
my
pink. You got the little pink shirt. She got the pink shirt. You know, is she taller than him? Well, she a lot taller than him. Or is it the camera angle? Am I tripping? She taller than him, boy. Can he handle all that? You know what I'm saying? I guess 3 kids, maybe. I guess he can. Shoot. Keep going, my brother. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Climbing that tree right there, that beautiful tree. Beautiful black tree, that queen right there. I see you, my brother. It's all good. Keep doing your thing.
My husband wear hot pink with me. But Mr. Brown, why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why you're here today?
Okay, I'm here today to get help. Latoya has got me fired from 2 jobs for the simple fact that she thought I was talking to other women.
So what did she do? How did she get you fired?
She'll call the job back to back to back. And my boss got agitated with the whole fact that she kept calling. So she was like, I can't do this no more. You gotta leave, you know?
How did you lose the other job?
The other job, I was taking, well, all of it was me, her, and 2 other females was working at this job together. And she came to the job and just went berserk because she thought I was talking to the other girl. And eventually, we both got fired from that job.
Mrs. Ward, do you?
Look, man. Listen, the guys and girls out there. If you in a relationship with somebody, you get with somebody, and these people are so crazy that they're causing you to lose your job, they're calling up to your job, going up to your job, acting the fool. First of all, that's just embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing because it's like, you go up there acting the fool, like at my job, like I gotta come back to these people tomorrow and the next week and look at these people's faces, like that's embarrassing. It's immature. Let me tell you something. If any female I'm ever with, ever even says that they might do something like that, that's such a red flag, like I'm out of there, dog, because it's so immature. It's so immature. It's like a little kid, like having a temper tantrum. You don't go up to somebody's place of business, man, where they're supposed to be like their professional place where they bring in their money, their income, and act a fool off of something that's personal. That's so immature, so immature.
You go crazy, call a man's job, worried about what he's doing while he's there?
Yes.
How you gonna mess with your money like that?
Because he didn't tell you that one of his stalker girlfriends was working at the pizza place.
Oh, okay. So,
And I came up there to fight her and him. And was gonna fight everybody in there because he caught herself breaking up with me for like 2 weeks to go and be with her. And she was playing on my phone, telling me that, oh, they finna move together. And like I told her, you gonna always be a reject because he only contacts you.
33 years old, together 6 years, 3 children together, 4 children prior. Oh, they got 7 children living in the household, 3 together, and she had 4 prior to him. Man, y'all know how that is, man. Like a household with 7 children, that's stressful enough in itself. And that even makes it worse because you have 7 children, 7 mouths you have to feed besides your 2. So that's 9 people in the household you got to feed. And you messing up people's jobs and money. Why are you messing your money up? You got 7 children, 7 mouths to feed from children, plus you 2. You got 9 mouths to feed in this household, and you messing up the money. She looked, like I said, she looked way bigger than him. I don't know if I would play if I was him, man. She looked like she don't play. It's all good though.
When he's upset with me and things are not going good at home.
Now, Mr. Brown, you left out the part where you left her for 2 weeks to go out with the coworker. You didn't tell me that part.
No, that's not true. The girl started working at the job, and I told her, at least I kept it real and said, okay, this girl work here now. So she don't come there, oh, you ain't tell me this girl work.
I got you, told you, and then but acted a fool anyway.
Right.
Now, I understand, Ms. Ward, you believe he got some other woman pregnant. Tell me about that.
Some people had passed away. We went to a wake. So when we went to the wake, he was supposed to go in, pay his respects, and come out, and let me go in and do the same thing. He stayed in there forever. I seen this girl when she pulled up. She waited for her friends. They went in, they came out. She must have spotted him because she came out, sat on top of the car, and waited for him to come out. When he came out, she took off and went and headed towards him. He went this way. She came back, went around. But by the time she got around our car, I had opened up the car door like, yeah, I'm here. What's up?
For what? For what, though?
So,
Which would scare anybody.
when she saw me,
For what?
but when she saw me, she went back and tapped her homegirls to bring them with her. So I got out the car, walked over to him, and told him, let's go. Because we at a funeral home, and I don't care nothing about these people out here crying or being sad, because if they walk up to me and say anything, it's going to go down right here.
See?
Ooh, she ain't playing. Well, first of all, let me say with the first thing with the girl at his job. That seems to be not necessarily his fault because it seems to be like a girl that he was messing with before, and then she got the job there. So it's not like the girl was at the job and he started talking to the girl when she got at the job. And he said he told her about it, but this girl right here don't play, man. This man better be careful.
So
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
So when we got
that is
in the
very
car,
embarrassing.
he was like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that? So I wouldn't say nothing. I'm like, nothing. He kept on nagging at me. So I'm like, okay, so you want to know what's wrong with me? Tell me why is a pregnant girl walking up to you. She don't got nothing to say to you. What is she walking up to you for? And is that your baby she pregnant with? Because when we seen her, she was not pregnant. If she was, I did not know. So how I know he didn't get her pregnant?
Really?
She got out the gate on that one.
So that is why I overreacted. So then after the wake, he was going to hang out in the neighborhood. If you wasn't going to meet her or meet up with her to find out why she big and pregnant, why she walking up to you, you wouldn't have left me and the kids home. You would have took us with you. So he getting all upset because I'm snapping about why she pregnant. He driving the car like a fool, running red lights, swerving in and out of the car. So I'm like, don't drive like that with my kids in the car. So, and just went to cursing and going on and on. So when we get to the car, he get out the car, leave me in the car to go up 3 flights of stairs with a little bitty baby and a baby that can't really walk up the stairs.
I do everything myself when she ain't done.
He got out the car, standing, get it out my car, this and that, whatever. Okay, so I'm sitting there. I'm sitting, I ain't gonna move. If I'm sitting in the car, you wanna go. If I'm sitting here, you ain't gonna go. So he took off walking. So when he came back to get in the car, there was no tag on the car. I had took the tag off the car, thinking he wasn't gonna drive the car with no tag. He drove the car anyway. Okay, so you go to this funeral tomorrow with no tag on your car.
This girl hood. What kind of...
Do you care to respond? I'm not altogether sure what she said. Do you have something you need to say, or?
No, she just crazy.
I gotcha. Yeah. So now what I want to do.
And she don't play, man. This lady sit in the car, take the tag off the car. But she got a point. If he was just going to hang out with people or just say what's up to the people from the funeral, then he could take his family with him unless he was going to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no problem to take your family with you. Like, it's not a big deal, you know?
I want to talk about the time that she packed up all your stuff and threw your stuff and you out.
I told him to answer his video chat. And I took his shirt and a lighter and told him that since he don't want to come get his stuff, watch me set it on fire. And he
But she wanted me to go through all this though.
And he hung up the video chat. And then after all
did you expect him to stay on and watch it? So, Mr. Brown, tell me about her throwing you out.
That throwing me out has happened plenty of times. She take all my stuff, pack it up. Oh, get out. Okay, I'm finna get out. So I get my stuff. I'm getting ready to walk to the door. Guess what? She in front of the door. Where you going at?
Oh man, okay. Now we can, man, she is a lot taller than him. Look at that. Look at it. Look at where his head stopped. She bigger. She way bigger than him. Dog, she is wild, man. He done bit off a, and he might have bit off more than he could chew with this one. You know what I mean? But he got 3 kids with her though, so he can't go nowhere. They just gotta work it out.
You just told me to leave, so why I can't leave?
Why can't I go?
She wanna argue and fuss and all this stuff. Well, I'm trying to leave. You just told me to leave, so why I can't leave?
How often does she put you out? You see,
Anytime she get mad or she think I'm cheating.
is it like once a month? Is it biannually?
Bi-mentally.
Ms. Ward, explain to me when, why, and how you put Mr. Brown out.
I physically packed his stuff one time, and that was after
Not true.
this funeral situation.
Mm-hmm.
He decided he wasn't gonna come back.
After showing out like
Hang
that.
on, let
He
her
wasn't
finish.
gonna come back. So after the funeral, he still ain't come back. He didn't come back for, I'm gonna say, maybe a month and a half. He was acting like he was gonna come back. Then he'll say or do something that'll make me mad. So I told him to answer his video chat, and I took his shirt and a lighter and told him that since he don't want to come get his stuff, watch me set it on fire. And he
But she wanted me to go through all this though. She wanted me to go.
he hung up the video chat. And then after
Well,
all
didn't
of
you
this,
expect him to stay on and watch it?
yeah.
But go ahead.
And then after that, I say maybe.
Man, but this is the thing. All right, so a couple of things. So first of all, like, she thinks this is funny. You know what I mean? And that's scary because it's like, it's not funny going through like things in a relationship like this. Thankfully, I've never been in a relationship that's been like a toxic back and forth and fighting and all that type of stuff. But that's only because the moment that a girl even starts to look like she's going, like she wants to like fight and make up, I'm out of there. And I've been with females where like they'll like all their past boyfriends, they fight and make up and fight and make up. And then like, so when we have our first conversations and they're telling me like how like their past relationships were, I'll be like, well, I don't play that. I'm not like that. The first time you start to try me, I'm gone. And you tell somebody that, like I would tell a female that, but they don't believe you. But then the first time it happens, and I be going, like, why are you acting like that? And they be calling, but I don't answer. That's it. I'm gone, like done, like I'm done forever. You know what I'm saying? So I've never been going through those type of relationships, or I've never been through those type of relationships because I've never let it happen to me. But I've seen it with like, other people where like they go back and forth, like they be burn each other up, they fight, they hit each other with cars, like that. And they'd be like, the next night, they'd be like in the bed together. And I'd be like, how do you go through that? That has to be stressful. I don't know. So all my relationships been like smooth sailing for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to deal with something like that. I'll be going after the first little sign, I'm out of there.
The next day or the day after, he came right back. But it's just the point. If you're going to be there, be there. I shouldn't have to act stupid for you to come. Or the kids shouldn't have to fall all on the floor, hyperventilating. I want my daddy, this and that. Because.
So the other thing also, though, is that I think before I said 2 things, but I only said 1. But the other thing is that for him to leave for a month and a half with like, what is 3 and 4, right? 7 children. Like, of course she's going to be upset. You know how I mean? Like, to be a single parent and have to take care of 7 children in the household, it has to be crazy. It has to be crazy. Like, she probably doesn't have a moment of sanity. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Because she already said before that like one child was like a baby and one child could barely walk up the stairs. So not all these children aren't like grown 18-year-old children, they're little kids. So to leave her with 7 children, it's terrible. It's crazy. Of course she's gonna be upset.
When they aggravating me, that's when I start doing stupid stuff to aggravate him so he can come back, because they sit there. When is my daddy coming back? When is my daddy coming back? Can you call my daddy? No, I don't want to talk to your daddy, because if he wanted to talk to us, he would be here with us. And then when I get on the phone, my baby like, Mommy, you on the phone with my daddy? No, I'm on the phone with my new boyfriend. Mommy, I'm telling my daddy.
And she brag about.
That's terrible. That's not good. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like that type of stuff. Because then I don't know, just to me it kind of like you kind of have your kids growing up and you get them used to the fact of like, a woman or a man or somebody could be with somebody as their parent and still be like having other boyfriends and girlfriends. Like you start to normalize that type of thing. I think that might lead to like normalization of like a lot of cheating. Because if you're not done with my dad, but you're on the phone with your new boyfriend, and then I see my dad come back the next day, then it's like, okay, well, she's with my dad because he's back, but yesterday she was with her new boyfriend on the phone. So it's okay to have a parent and a boyfriend at the same time. So it kind of normalizes cheating, and it kind of, I think, just kind of like subconsciously makes your kids believe like, okay, it's okay to cheat. I don't like that at all. I don't agree with that or like that.
About this stuff though. She brag about it.
I can't win for losing.
Brag about
so
it.
if the kid's nagging at me, I'm nagging at him.
Why didn't you come back at all?
For real, I don't even know why he would come back. I'd be out of that situation. The only thing I would say though is that, you have 3 kids with her, and she has 7 kids total, but I wouldn't, but like I said to you guys before, from the first red flag, I would have been out of there.
Came back for the simple fact of my kids, even if they with me, they ask for her. And I get agitated of hearing that, so I just, okay, come on, kids, let's go see mommy.
And if sometime you want to come home and bring a little sanity into the home.
Right.
Or does that never happen?
I try.
You try. Now, I understand, Ms. Ward, that you want Mr. Brown to be a stay-at-home dad. So you and Mr. Brown, you say she makes it impossible. So I want to understand just what's going on. I understand that a huge issue in your union is his mother.
Yes.
Since we're talking about her, let's meet her.
Oh, Jesus.
She lying.
Mama coming, boy.
Would you stay in an unhappy relationship to keep your family together? Tell us what you...
Would y'all stay in an unhappy relationship to keep your family together? My answer is no. I don't know, but it's weird because when you're in it, like you don't want to hurt the kids, you know what I'm saying? So you do stay a lot longer than you have to because you don't want to hurt the kids. But ultimately, I would probably say no. If it's unhappy, I'd say no. You know what I'm saying? But maybe y'all can find happiness again though. So I don't know. It's hard to say like when it's the right time to like give up on a relationship. Just
you think at facebook.com/divorce court. Divorce Court will be right back.
all right, get past this. What's commercial?
Ms. Ward, explain to me why you want Mr. Brown to be a stay-at-home dad.
Because he need to see how it feel. I understand that it might not be a right thing because we both need to work.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that I might not make enough money. But it's just the point. I'm not quitting my job. He can go back to work, but I'm not quitting my job.
She want to go back now.
Your job as stay-at-home mom.
I quit that.
Oh, you quit that. Now you're working.
Mm-hmm.
And you want him to be a stay-at-home dad. Because?
I don't feel he's going to last long.
What do you mean?
And all those kids, stay-at-home dad, nah, he wouldn't last long.
He doesn't. He's not gonna last long.
He's not gonna last long. I don't think he won't be able to be a stay-at-home dad for a whole year. He won't, because all he does is the kids, when I be like, I'm finna go to work, they be like, no, mommy, don't leave us here. Cause daddy finna go outside and we gonna have to stay in the house and he gonna be outside with his friends.
First of all.
So the kids don't even want him to stay at home with them anyway. They rather for him to go to work and me stay at home.
So why do you want him to stay at home?
I was just
the kids don't want him. He don't want it. He never said
the judge like, oh, nobody want his ass at home.
He never said that he didn't want to do it. I I was only saying it to see how long, what he do it and how long he would last. He make more money than me. My finances, me working is not gonna get us nowhere anyway.
Which makes the
It
your
was
desire to
made
have
no
him to be a
sense.
stay-at-home dad even that much more ridiculous.
It was
It made no sense
how
from the
can I
get-go.
put this?
You don't want him out in the public with women. That's
you
what
right.
you
at all.
Right.
You want him at
At
home
all.
so he.
That's what that is. Yep. She don't trust him. She don't trust. You saw how many times she just snapped on him and kicked him out and all this type of stuff. She don't trust him. So she want him at home with the kids because he can't really, you can't leave the kids and just go off and just have sex with everybody because you got all them kids there. So the kids kind of act like a buffer zone to you having sex with other people. So that's what she wants. She wants the kids to act like a buffer zone for him having sex with other people.
He doesn't talk to anybody, Mr. Brown. Why don't you tell me how you feel about that?
I don't mind being a stay-at-home dad. Within the last job I had before I became a stay-at-home dad, like I said, I made enough money. I was working 10 plus hours a day. And I'd come home, try to get me a peace of mind, then go in with the kids and her, whatever. And that don't seem to work, because as soon as I get home, babe, I need this, come do this, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I just got home. I walk all day, and it's tiring.
Right. I understand that a huge issue in your union is his mother.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what the problem is?
Okay, she always in our business, for one. She been in our business before this lady even laid her eyes on me. When she found out he had a girlfriend that was older than him and already had kids, she was against the whole thing. She didn't even meet me until I was pregnant with our first child. And
Which is how long after you were together?
About 4 months.
About 4 months. I'm not an ordinary girlfriend.
What?
At all. At all.
Explain to me the most problematic thing that has occurred as a function of her interference.
Her mouth.
What does she say? What's the
Everything.
worst argument you had?
Okay, we can start with her worrying about what I'm eating, how I'm spending money. She's upset with me because I want to eat high-end, and she doesn't like the fact that I'm spending her son money on high-end restaurants.
All right, but any mom is going to be, y'all got 7 kids. 4 of them are not even his. And you want to go out and spend money on a high-end restaurant. Of course, the mom's going to be like, that's not responsible. And after 4 months, you don't even know each other yet. I don't know. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's go to court.
And find
Spending our
clothing.
money, the family money.
Yeah, because his money is my money, so it's our money, whether I work for it or not.
Not technically. But
And
if you
she
wanna say.
feels that if I want to spend up all his money, then I need a job. Okay, and if you feel I need a job, then you should be paying for daycare so your grandkids can go to school, and then I can work. Then I can spend my money and his money. That would make it better for me. Or better yet, you can give us some money and I can spend her money and stay at home and keep my kids.
Mr. Brown, do you feel caught in the middle of your...
Man, her with this money situation, I don't know, you guys. That's it. And this is just, I'm not gonna go too deep into this, but this is like, people that live beyond their means, like that's the reason why there's so many people like socioeconomically in like the lower levels economically, and they just can't get out of that lower economic level because they're living like they make a certain amount of money, but they don't make that amount of money, so you can't live like that. You have to live according to the amount of money you make, or you'll never get your family out of poverty. You'll never get your family to climb up the economic ladder. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's more of a political, cultural discussion that it's not for this. This is let's go to court. All right.
Of your woman and your mother?
I do. My mother is my mama. She raised me from a baby, birthed me, took care of me when I was sick. She just want what's best for me. You
Right.
know? And that's my wife, soon to be, hopefully.
Gotcha. Well, since we're talking about her, let's meet her.
Oh,
She lying. She lying. She lying.
Okay, I got it. She lying. We're gonna figure out what she's lying about.
Would you marry someone if your mother disapproved?
Would I marry someone and mom walked in, she lied, but would I marry someone if my mother disapproved? Yeah. My mom's real chill. Like my mom, like I have a real chill mom. Like she's not in my business. Like she stays to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like she's all the time. Like she doesn't really talk to nobody. She just stays to herself. But if my mom disapproves, my mom wouldn't disapprove. It's just not her personality. She kind of just like leaves it up to me to make like the decisions I want to make for my life. But I would if I felt like the person's good. I would, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always had good judgment. So for the most part, so I would still, you know, marry somebody if my mom disapproved. I still would. I don't know. What y'all think? Would y'all leave your comments below? Would y'all marry somebody if your mom disapproved?
Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance.
Ms. Greaves, thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you tell me your perspective on this union?
My perspective is that my son wants to do very good for himself, which is what I want. She's irresponsible. She doesn't want to cook. She doesn't want to clean. He wants to go to college, and there's things that he wants to do. She manipulates him. He's scared of her, probably because she's tall and he's short. And
look how I knew that was gonna come. I told y'all she was bigger than him when I first saw this. Right when he first came on, we all said she was bigger than him, and the mom just said he probably scared of her. Hey, boy, she controlling everything in this thing, boy.
And she doesn't want him out of his sight. That's the problem. The job in terms of the restaurant that she got him fired at.
And he's 5'7", says 5'7", Devarius. He's afraid of 6'5". She's 6'5". Oh, she's big, boy, compared to him. Hey, boy, that's a huge difference. 5'7", 6'5". Woo! No, she got that thing deep, boy. She got that. It's all good.
She would get his cell phone and call the phone numbers. Oh, did you call my man? Did you call my man, to the point where he got fired? And there's
That's like that old Little Kim. Y'all remember that Little Kim line? What was that? Was that in Get Money? Was that Get Money? When she say, I get deep, was it deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet, stiff ones feel sweet, and this little petite. Little Kim. Shout out Little Kim, man. Even though all that plastic surgery now, she's like a damn lion. She's like a cowardly lion, man. Don't get plastic surgery, females. Stay natural. Look natural. As you age, you'll look much better as you're natural. Don't get all that plastic surgery like Little Kim and Vivica A. Fox and all them people, man. Them people look terrible, man. Wendy Williams, people look terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Natural beauty. Be like Cicely Tyson and all those females that just age naturally. You always look more beautiful. I don't know why Little Kim did that to her face. She was much more beautiful. Let herself alone.
there's things he wants to do, and she doesn't want him because she's insecure. She's insecure because all the relationships that previously that she's actually had, obviously, the men never worked. They made quick money. He wants to work. He's a good man. I raised him to be a man and to take care of his responsibility.
Right,
yes, when he actually got with her, because I'm a single parent, when he got with her, when you take a woman, you take the children. I understand that. However, don't come into a relationship lying. She came in lying. He thought she had one child. Come to find out, she had 4 children. So it's like, okay, so.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. And then by the time you find out the lies, this is the problem. She got pregnant 4 months into the relationship. So by the time he's gonna find out all her lies, it's gonna be too late because she's gonna be like, well, I'm already pregnant with your child, so we together. So he probably didn't even find out she had 4 children till probably after he got her pregnant. And by that time, he's locked in. That's why you gotta be with somebody, man. People will lie to you. Men will lie to women. Women will lie to men. People will lie to you when they first meet you. They only show you the parts that they want you to see. You got to be with somebody for at least a year till you start seeing the truth start to chip away. The truth starts to show itself from the lie. You guys can't be jumping into relationships and just doing stuff so soon, man. You got to be with somebody for a long period of time before those lies, you start to see beyond those lies, you guys.
Where the father's at? You want my son to sit here and help you, then you're on child support. She wants my son to marry her so that he can help pay her child support. Unacceptable. That's your responsibility.
Okay, first off.
That's true. That's true. 4 children, 4 other children are not mine. That's the other people. That's the other guys' responsibilities. Why I got to pay for that? And you want to eat luxury food, and you want to go shopping all the time, and you want to eat high class, and I got to pay for your 4 children. It's not even mine because the fathers don't even step up for child support. Man, come on, man.
Let me get you straight. If we want to get married today tomorrow, honey, we're gonna get married because one thing about it, that's mine. No. I already done told you he's my man and I ain't going nowhere. Girl, whatever, because like I said, you fake. You see him saying your grandkids, he has responsibilities. What do you do besides try to meddle in somebody's business? You need to get a man of your own. You need to get a man of your own because from my understanding, for the last 6.5 years that we have been together, I have seen her. She just previously got a man. So before she got that man,
she didn't have a man. He found me.
She has not had a man since Jesus died on the cross. And
when was that? When the last time you went to church? What you know about Jesus?
One thing about it, like I said, she can't do for him what I can do.
Would you like to go over there and calm everybody down? Obviously, we are in smack dab in the middle of some hot ghetto ratchet mess.
Because she ghetto.
That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Hot ghetto ratchet mess, boy. This is like, could you imagine living like in between this type of situation? Y'all gotta be careful who you date, man. You don't want to be in a relationship like this.
And ratchet.
And there's no way in the world I can conclude this matter under these circumstances, and I just don't have the time, so I'm going to adjourn this session, and we are going to have to return on another day to find out just what the heck is going on with you people. This matter is adjourned.
Woo. Look at that.
It got so bad one time to the fact that my son had to be in the hospital because she was driving him crazy to the point where he had to be hospitalized and she had to be banned from the hospital.
My 4-year-old comes back home and say, oh, mommy, I was told that you're a bad mommy.
Not true.
Daddy is a bad daddy.
Your mom moved the truck, so now I'm gonna just cut the tires. So now you can't move. Insecure.
Ms. Ward, you run fully and completely on your emotions, and you frighten me with that.
Absolutely. That's crazy, you guys. That's really crazy. Like, for them to go through that, you know what I'm saying, and to just deal with that. Like, first of all, you have stresses in life already, right? You got the stress of like, financial stress and jobs and all this different type of stuff. But then to have to deal with like all the fights and like she don't get along with your mama and they yelling and this and that, like you don't need all those type of stresses. Let's go to court. Well, part 2. We'll have another part, I guess, on that one whenever the judge brings them back. But you guys, when you first get with somebody, please don't be getting nobody pregnant in 4 months. Listen, people will lie to you. People will lie to you. When you're with somebody for the first 8 months to a year, people will lie to you because they're only showing you the best side of them. So don't be doing no major stuff, getting people pregnant, making no major connections as far as like, major responsibilities with that person, don't do that. Don't do that for the first like 8 months to a year, because they're not showing you the true self of who they are. Then you get caught up like these people that we just watched. Then you get caught up, and can you imagine, like, this man probably doesn't have a sense of like calmness in his life. That's too stressful, man. Life's stressful enough to go through that. Anyway, you guys, what is this? This is, I don't even know what episode this is. I don't even remember what episode this is, but this is, what is this? Let's go to court. Let's go to court, people. Let's go to court. I gotta be shaved, man. I've been so busy, y'all. I'm tired. I don't even know if y'all saw I was yawning through while we were watching. I was yawning. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. It's all good though. It's all good. Daytime outside. I'm gonna go outside. It's probably like 4 in the afternoon. Getting work done. I'm gonna go outside, do some yard work. All right, y'all, man. Y'all take care. Anti-Imperial YouTube. Man, I'm gonna put some videos up like here and here. I don't know, I'll put some videos right here, subscribe button around here somewhere. I'll put a couple of videos up or something like that. Y'all take care. Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. You guys take care. Oh, Dogg, Anti-Imperial chill. Let's go to court. Got some more stuff coming up for y'all. Y'all take care, man. Have a great day, a great night, depending on where you are in the world. I love y'all. Y'all take care, all right? Peace. Take care, all right? Bye, you guys. Take care. Peace. Peace.